and you.
Ladies and gentlemen, bats and ghouls, Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends.
Welcome, foolish mortals. We're back. I'm Nightmare Nev.
I'm Ghoulish Josh.
Ghoulish is with a G. Your name is with a J. But I'll give you credit. I completely threw him for a loop on that entrance.
Yeah, you did. So I was.
So I give you credit. You at least played along.
Hey, wait. I did play along. My name ends in SH and Ghoulish ends in SH.
Gotta be the first letter.
No. I am opposite man.
Ta-ta-ta-ta. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Magical Main Street Dads. This is a follow-up episode to a previous episode where we talked everything Mickey's Not So Spooky Halloween. Ooh. 'Tis the season. We are definitely in the middle time of the Halloween party. For those of you who don't know, who've been under a rock for the past 10, 15 years, this is a ticketed event at the Magic Kingdom, which means you have to pay extra to get into it. A lot of people don't go to that park that day. They go to the party at night because you can get in 2 hours early and enjoy everything about the park. So
I think that's a good day, too, if you wanted to do a resort day. Or go to Disney Springs earlier in the day, do some shopping, get lunch, and then head there at night. Have a nice, relaxing kind of thing. You can sleep in a little. Don't have to wake up early to get that stupid app thing. Ugh.
The app that shall not be named.
Boo.
So I want to set, I did a little research because I actually went to the party last year, and I always wondered, how do I see these people down in Florida, these social influencers, if you will, YouTube people, how do they get everything accomplished? Because I went there and we actually had to do the trick-or-treating or go on rides and do meet and greets. How do you balance all that? So I actually talked to one. He told me he went to 12 parties last year to get all the. That's $1,200 easy. Yeah, 12 parties.
That's awesome, though.
Oh yeah, I would love to. One party he focused on the food. One party he focused on the parade, the shows. One party was all meet and greet. One party was all trick or treating. So there's a lot to these events. Okay, a lot. One event you will not be able to do everything. I want to set that precedent. I know from experience you cannot physically do everything at these events. Cannot do it. There's just too much going on.
You got to kind of pick, if you want to try to do everything, maybe pick one or two things out of each. But then it kind of messes you up where you got to go through the park. So, honestly, I don't know. I would want to go for the experiences.
The experiences was great. The rides were great. Like, of course, you have to hit the Haunted Mansion during Halloween time.
Absolutely.
The cast members are already decked out and in character all year round, but it's Halloween, so they're more amped up. They have more going on. Pirates of the Caribbean, another ride you have to ride where they have live cast members throughout the ride dressed as pirates, and even in the line they're interacting. So even the rides are amped up more, like the Mad Tea Party. Okay, we all know it's the teacups. Spins you around, get you sick. Kids love it. Adults are ready to puke. But they amp it up. They make it almost like a rave. They have lights. They have music. You know, they amp that up. So there are definitely attractions you want to go to have fun. So just the thought out there. Do not go with the mindset you're going to hit everything on one party. Not going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, you could even say there are certain parks you're not going to hit everything in one day in 10 to 12 hours.
So, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Focus on what you want to accomplish.
Yeah. What do you, and remember, it's part of what we always say, know your guests. That's one of your big thing. What does everybody want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Is it you want to do rides? Because that's why I asked the kids when we were there, do you want to do the rides? Because we don't go to Disney as often as everybody else. Hit the rides and experience that, or do trick-or-treating, which we can do trick-or-treating here.
Yeah, exactly.
And to be honest, it's not like you're meeting a character at the trick-or-treats. You're just going in a line and there's cast members. And yes, they give you big scoops of good candy. But you want to do that or go to a meet and greet or go to a photo pass. There's all types of stuff. Merchandise. I'm only going to touch base on this real quick about merch at the Halloween party. It's your standard stuff. You have your Spirit jerseys, you have the hats, the Mickey ears, all standard stuff, just Halloween themed. Hocus Pocus stuff. They do have commemorative pins for all you pin collectors. I hooked Josh up last year with a commemorative Haunted Mansion pin.
Very nice. Added right to my collection.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten my pin now, but
all right. I forgot to bring it over that day. All right. I got extra goodies for you too.
Okay, cool. But you get a commemorative bag. On the way out, you got a commemorative picture. There's stuff that they do along with everything going on in the park.
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
So right now, as we know, it's pretty much running from the beginning of August till November 1st. I've seen a lot of social media links, i.e. clickbait, saying it's entirely sold out. This is not 100% true. Okay. I went on Disney's website this morning. All of August and the first half of September is sold out. Okay. Again, that's when it's only $99. One of the best values, I think. Yeah. That's when I went last year. September 19th through the 29th is available. Okay. So if you guys are planning on going down there from the 19th, now it's not every day, mind you, it's the 19th, the 22nd, 24th, 26th, 28th, and 29th. There are only certain days of the week. Right. Those days are available. So then we get into October, of course, the more expensive because, you're getting into the fall, closer to Halloween. Every day except Halloween itself. October 31st is sold out. Everything else is in October is open. I'm going to provide the link to Disney's website in the comments below, directly to the Mickey's Not So Spooky Halloween party, where you can go in there. They have the calendar. I do want to say something that I did not know until we actually experienced it last year. My daughter was a late addition to our trip. She weaseled her way in. She wasn't supposed to go. The party was sold out. She called to get a ticket. The party was sold out. We already had our tickets. The cast member told her that the day of the party, if the party is quote unquote sold out, contact guest relations, which is right at the entrance off to the right of where you go for your tickets. They actually have about 50 to 75 will call tickets on a first come, first served basis. So even though the party may be sold out online, they keep tickets aside for special occasions, or in this situation, like my daughter tagged along. So of course she called them right when we got to Florida. They told her call back the day of the party, which it was the next day. She called. They normally require you to come physically and buy the ticket because it is first come, first serve. But because we were only going to the party, we weren't going to Magic Kingdom for the day. They just held a ticket for her, which was nice. Yeah. So, and the price was the same. There's no extra fees, nothing like that. So there is, if your party is quote unquote sold out, there is a slight chance you might be able to get a ticket. I guarantee you the Halloween tickets are going to be very, very hard to come by.
Yeah, I would not rely on that on Halloween or anywhere close to that. And it's still a little bit of a gamble if they're going to
It
have
is.
less than 100, and how many tens of thousands of people go.
Yeah.
It's a gamble, but a chance. And if not, you never know.
Yeah.
Call up
Yeah.
and find out.
Yeah, you still have a chance, and a slight chance is better than no chance.
Absolutely.
Weather-wise, right now, everybody who's posting about the party this year has been saying it's been about 95 to 98, even at 11 o'clock at night, plus humidity. So Florida at night in August, September is very humid.
Yeah, not my thing.
Now, when we went last year, we didn't have the heat and humidity, but it was raining. Lots and lots of thunderstorms, lots and lots of rain. So,
yeah, last year everybody was saying how it rained. This year it's just heat.
It's just heat. So if your kids are dressing up, which they encourage kids to wear costumes, make sure you're checking on them, giving them lots and lots of water. Okay. You want to, and yourself, stay hydrated. So if you're coming from European countries, you're not used to that heat and humidity unless you're in Central Europe area. So all our UK friends, you guys say it's hot at only 70 degrees. This is torture. And I can say that because my family over in the UK says it all the time. Oh my God, it's hot. How hot is it? It's 72 degrees.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's spring weather here. But so just throwing it out there, letting you know how the weather is. Hot, humid, pop-up thunderstorms. It's Florida. It is what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's jump into some food items. What type of food items are at Mickey's Not So Spooky Halloween? Because I mean, pretty much everything's open. I highly recommend getting all the. If you're looking just to go to the party, don't go to a sit-down restaurant. You're going to take an hour out of your time. Hit the snacks.
Yeah.
Hit the snacks. Let me tell you, the Sleepy Hollow funnel cake I had, the graveyard funnel cake I had, filled us up. It was delicious. Of course, I had to have my turkey leg. You know, that's a given. But just hit the snacks. Casey's Corner is a good spot to go to as well. They always have stuff. So let's talk some of the food items. Some of the food items that got me going crazy. We're going to start over in Tomorrowland.
Okay.
At Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies, a little kiosk thing.
Yeah.
An apple fritter milkshake with salted caramel milkshake topped with green apple, whipped cream, and an apple fritter. This is non-alcoholic, but oh my God.
Yes, please.
2 of them. I will double fist that bad boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yikes. That sounds really good. And being that it's a cold drink.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah. Another great cold drink is at the Cheshire Calf, another quick service location. The Queen of Hearts Slushy. Frozen cherry slushy drizzled with black cherry puree, topped with whipped cream and a crown-shaped chocolate piece. This is non-alcoholic. Now, these are only offered during the party. These are party exclusives.
Okay.
Now,
that's what I like
mind
to see.
you, some locations around 4 o'clock, they start prepping this stuff. So you might be able to get it before the party begins. You just got to ask. But normally it's just a party item.
See, that one sounds really good. Like, I think the apple fritter one sounds really awesome, but I think that would fill me up too much.
Yeah.
Like, that's like a meal in a cup.
Yeah, it is.
Both excellent choices on a hot day, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Now, if you're looking for almost like a meal, Cosmic Rays over at Tomorrowland. Terrifying twice spiced chicken sandwich, spicy fried chicken breast, dripped in hot honey and topped with pepper jack cheese, jalapeno poppers, and bacon
Jalapeno poppers?
on it. Yeah.
Ooh. I'm going to make that at home, man. Ooh.
There you go.
I like that.
You might like this one too. It's the same location, the zombie fingers. Almond cookie fingers, key lime pie with white chocolate ganache, salted caramel, crisp pearls, and sugar eyes.
I'm sold on the
Something-
sugar eyes. That was like, I was like, okay, sugar eyes.
Something light, and it gives you sugar, so it keeps your energy going.
Yeah.
So again, these are specific just to the party. Okay.
Right.
Now, one of my favorite locations to get a snack is Friar Nooks. I always get the milkshakes there. I love them. But this I would have to get just because it's me. Buffalo chicken, hand pie, and spicy ranch drizzle with blue cheese powder. Yes, please. It almost looks like a Hot Pocket with buffalo chicken.
Hey, who doesn't love a good Hot Pocket?
That's what I'm saying.
That sounds good. Something different.
Yeah.
And something handheld. You can walk with it.
You
Pretty
can
much, I would
walk
think.
with it, and it's something you eat. It'll fill you up.
Yeah.
Here's one at the Golden Oaks Outpost. This one probably will interest you. A tombstone tart, flaky pastry filled with strawberry jalapeno jam, topped with sprinkles and sugar spiders.
Okay.
This
I
is
like
almost
sugar eyes, sugar spiders. This is intriguing me.
this is almost like a Pop-Tart.
Okay. I am really into the spicy foods that they're offering.
Yeah, and it's when we say it's spicy, it's not melt your tongue spicy.
No.
Not in the least, because they understand not everybody can take that high level heat. It just got a little bit of a bloop, just there.
Yeah, it's not enough to make you pat your head and
Exactly.
mouth on fire, especially on a hot day too.
Exactly.
They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. That sounds awesome.
Now,
too.
I'm one of the few who do not like candy corn. I know I am just not a candy corn person.
Candy corn is like the best Halloween candy.
That's almost like Peeps. I'm not a Peeps fan either.
I'm not a huge Peeps fan because candy corn is definitely better than Peeps, but candy corn's a bomb, dude. I don't.
Well, then you'll like
Anybody
this.
like candy corn. I don't know. But
Yeah.
hit me with this.
Pecos Bill, one of your old happy spots.
Used to be.
Candy corn milkshake served with soft serve, topped with whipped cream, sweet potato cornbread nuggets.
I could do that.
I figured you would.
Definitely. I'd have to take some lactate beforehand. I'm not lactose intolerant, but milkshake kind of. As you get older, gentlemen, it sours the tummy sometimes.
A little gas X and yeah.
A little. I'm all about that. All about that.
Figured you would. One of the best places to catch an underrated place is Sleepy Hollow.
Love that.
That's where you get the Nutella waffle, the big Nutella waffle, which you love that.
Yes.
Pretty much everything on the menu at Sleepy Hollow, I'm all about.
Yeah, great little place.
Char siu chicken wings, whole chicken wings glazed in char siu and topped with chili threads and garlic. You can't go wrong with that. A headless horseman cupcake, yellow cupcake topped with cream cheese, buttercream, spicy cheese flavored snacks, and a chocolate piece.
Again with the spice, I love it.
Yeah. And then the last thing, of course, Sleepy Hollow, you got to get the funnel cake. The cinnamon funnel cake topped with pumpkin ice cream, drizzled with pumpkin spice caramel, and topped with butterscotch chips. Oh my God, yes. I'll take 3.
I'm not a huge pumpkin fan, but I could do that because it's ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll take 3.
The 3. He's taking 2 of the apple fritter things, 3 of these. All I hear is you wanting the sweets.
Yeah. What can I say? Now, when you go to Magic Kingdom and Disney, what is one of the snacks you have to get? We're talking Dole Whip. You got to have Dole Whip.
Yes, sir.
Hades cone Dole Whip with mango and habanero soft serve, topped with blue raspberry shell and chilled thyme seasoning. That's at Storybook Treats.
Wow. I don't know how I'm going to have that candy corn milkshake and that. Like, I got to separate those in a couple hours, but
Yeah.
that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
The time thing, wow. And mango and hot always goes good. Everybody loves mango
It always
habanero
good. You get the
stuff.
sweet,
So,
the mango. Yeah, it bounces it great. So now that you're salivating and we talked
Pretty much.
food,
It's all in my beard.
yeah. When I was going through all these, I'm like, oh my God, I gained like 500 pounds just reading them. And I will say the stuff that we had at Sleepy Hollow was great. We had the graveyard funnel cake last year, and oh my God, it was so good.
Yeah. There's something about their funnel cakes in general.
Yeah,
Like, I've gotten the Oreo one over at Epcot, and
that's a
it's
good one.
so
Yeah.
decadent and sweet, but you're just like, yes. It
It's
tastes
not just the powdered sugar like you get
good.
with
No.
some of the funnel cakes. It's so
Yeah.
good, balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
good funnel cakes.
now that you're so stuffed that you really can't walk, we're going to
Yes.
talk about an underrated thing at Magic Kingdom during this. Something you and I talk about all the time that we actually support, PhotoPass and Magic Maker.
Okay.
All right. During the Halloween party and Christmas party, okay, they have special magic moment locations that are only exclusive during the party. So I'm going to break down some of the cool ones that they have.
Ooh, the cool.
All right. First one at Casey's Corner, right in front of the castle. You have the Lonesome Ghost from the 1937 cartoon.
Oh.
I don't know if you ever saw that one. It's where Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are ghost hunters. And so they're pretty much levitating above your head. Always a classic.
Yeah,
Sorry,
classic.
I can't include pictures. I don't personally have any. So if I'd include pictures of these, it'd be of strange people. That's not a good thing.
No, but that sounds cool. I like that. Is it in front of the castle that you get it?
It's in front of the castle. Yep. The ghosts are kind of levitating by the castle, and yeah, it's pretty cool. One that I kind of like, and it's around the park, but it's at non-meet and greet locations. It's the Take a Bite exclusive. Pretty much, we all know in Snow White, the witch is handing the poison apple. Well, out of the left side, you see the hand holding you a poison apple. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. See, I like these magic shots.
Yeah. And then there's the one that you can get on most Main Street USA locations facing the castle is the Oogie Boogie Moon. You know, during Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's in the moon. The moon is right by the castle. And so that was pretty cool too. Now, one of the ones that, of course, it's Halloween. You got to have something haunted mansion, right?
Absolutely.
The Hitchhiking Ghosts at Liberty Square Hall.
Okay.
Now, we all know the iconic Hitchhiking Ghosts. They're sitting there trying to get a ride with you. And of course, Halloween would not be the same without the Headless Horseman. Right near the Hall of Presidents, you get a photo of Magic Maker moment with the Headless Horseman.
That would be my go-to number one to get.
See, I was thinking that's my number 3.
Ooh. I haven't heard all the options, but that's right now. It's my number one, but I might
That's
stick
my
with it
number
anyway.
3. My number 2, and now I'm kind of old school. I like the old school stuff. The dancing skeletons.
Wow.
Now, for those of you who don't know that, it's vintage black and white. It's just skeletons dancing around. Same concept. You have the skeletons all around you. They're not moving. They're just standing still. But even the picture comes out in black and white. So it's even a vintage black and white. And that's on Main Street, USA, facing the castle.
See, that's cool. That might be number 2 for me.
Yeah, that's my number 2. My number 1.
Lay it on us.
Right at the Haunted Mansion. As you're entering the ride, of course, you got the crest that says Haunted Mansion. The cast member will position your hand like this. They actually put the caretaker's lamp in your hand. They do not use a flash for the camera. When they put the lamp in there, it illuminates your face and all that. So it's like you're the caretaker right by the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm going to still stick with the Headless Horseman.
Fair enough.
I'm going to move that. I'm going to go, and then the skeletons, and then the lantern, just because I'm old school.
Nothing wrong with it. All top choices in my pick.
Yeah.
But remember,
I
guys,
like that idea a lot. That's awesome.
Remember, PhotoPass, we highly recommend it. We all talked about it. We all remember growing up, you always had one parent not in the picture, or if you were with the one parent, that one parent was never in the pictures. This is a great way to get everybody in the pictures.
Yes.
I can't speak highly enough of the Photoshop job that they do. And something I found out, some people were saying because of how hot and humid it's been, everybody looks drained and you got all the sweat. They're actually filtering all that stuff out on the pictures. People are saying you actually look good. It's not just
That's funny.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you actually look good. So, and I mean, you have other ones, of course. You have the Huey, Dewey, Louie, but that's offered at any time, not just a party. That's on Main Street, USA. Of course, the balloon one where you see the people holding the big thing of balloons. Well, of course, now the balloons have Halloween logos on them. That's offered during the day as well as at the party. These things are tough to get because a lot of people go to them. And like I said, I spoke to that YouTuber, and he said he went to 12 parties to get it all done.
It just goes to show how much there is to do. And so you really, for $100, if you can cram in as much as you can, if you go to that $100 party, it's well worth it.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I still am not a fan of the 187 price in October, but if that's all you can do, that's all you can do.
And if that's your thing, you really want to go on Halloween or close to it, then yeah.
And now remember, we were a little disappointed. We did not get to see the Headless Horseman. We saw, the power line entrance to the parade. I had to explain to the kids why. Horses are very powerful, majestic animals, but they spook very easy. That's why you see all the horses, they have the blinders on so they can only see what's in front of them. Okay. During a thunderstorm, one crack of lightning and thunder, that horse can flip out, injure the cast member, injure itself, and injure guests. So for safety reasons, they don't always have the Headless Horseman in the parade.
Right.
Which I understand. Was I a little disappointed? Yeah, I wanted to see the Headless Horseman, but I get why he wasn't there.
Yeah. Stuff happens. It's all for your safety.
Exactly. So that's just some of the highlights of the Mickey's Not So Spooky Halloween party. Lots and lots of great food. Great photo spots for magic moments. Take advantage of all that stuff. You get those memories. You keep those memories. Trick or treating to me, if you're going multiple times, by all means, it's candy.
I would totally skip that though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally skip it.
Yeah. It's candy, guys. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, when you have a 4 or 5-year-old and they're dressed up and they want to go and they don't
Yeah.
understand money and things like that, and other things, well, it's tough, but
Yep.
do your best, honestly, even
And
if you're taking it home.
yeah,
You can't go
exactly.
on Space Mountain at home, so
No. And
you can't go
remember,
on
Space
Pirates at
Mountain's
home.
also different at Halloween time. It's just
Mhm.
completely dark and they have music.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
go for different.
Yeah. Definitely go for the experiences.
Yeah,
Hit
I agree.
certain rides, definitely. I mean, you can't get the rides, the experiences, the interaction with the cast members. The parades are great.
Yeah,
I like the
definitely.
parades. If you're not a huge Hocus Pocus fan like me,
I
um,
mean,
I would skip the Hocus Pocus show. But the fireworks show was great. The Jack
mhm.
Skellington puppet that they have was amazing.
Yeah, it's
And
always
for
cool.
those you don't know, he's like 6, 7 feet tall. There's a cast member behind him, and of course he's real short. Working him, you don't even really see him, except when the fireworks light up, you kind of see the black image of him, but it doesn't take away from it. I mean, it looks amazing. So Josh, that's just some of the stuff. You haven't been to the Halloween party. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I would go definitely to the $99 one, and I would definitely go. The only thing is that it stinks that it's in August usually, which
Yeah.
is a terrible time. I'll be honest, and this is my brutal honesty and opinion. It's a terrible time to go to Walt Disney World because of the heat, the humidity,
Yeah.
the storms. You never know. Like, you might not see the headless horseman. The rides might get shut down. I get it, but and it's that trade-off for that cost. Do you just sit around and eat food? Maybe, but did you pay $100 just to it's like, I would definitely do it. I would gamble that, but I don't really recommend it, but I would do it, if I had to. I'm sold on like those drinks, the spicy foods that they had there. I think they're offering a lot and different. Obviously, from last year, we didn't have these options, so I
Nope.
like to change things.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm all about it.
Oh yeah. I'm all about it. I would love to go again. But like Josh says, it's for us, we would have to go in August. And
Yep,
that's the gamble. That's the gamble.
it is. But
But you know what? Any vacation, anything we do is gamble in a life.
yeah, you can go at any time. Hey, I go in June, and it's not like it doesn't rain in June.
That's
So
right.
it doesn't last long usually, but hey, it is what it is. It's still
Yeah,
hot. I don't care. From being in
exactly.
Pennsylvania down there, it's still hot.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
But
it's still hot.
yeah,
So with that, Josh, do you have anything else, sir?
not really. I do just want to bring up quick because I'm gonna put a bunch of pictures up on Facebook hopefully this week or next week. I did go to the Disney 100th anniversary exhibit in Philadelphia this past weekend, and wow, what a great exhibit of Disney history and all the way from the beginning till now. So I'm not going to go into great detail here, but I'll put up some pictures and stuff. And I got to trim things and do a lot of work to get it done. But a lot of great historical things that I want to share with you guys. So if it comes to your city or anywhere nearby, definitely worth it to go. It took me about 2 hours to go through. So,
Wow.
and I could have stayed there longer, but that's all I got.
And you did not steal the Nautilus for me.
No, like I said, this thing was like a 10, 12-foot long Nautilus. It was awesome. But yeah, I couldn't put that in my pocket for you, pal.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh. All right. So with that, guys, we're off. Thank you again for all your support. Make sure you check out our other videos. Our last video, we just reviewed the food and wine. Again, we're dads. We're all about food. You know?
Mm-hmm.
We also covered the transportation from the airports a couple of videos back. So we cover a lot of different topics here on the video. It's not just one thing continually. So if you have any suggestions, would like us to cover something, send us a message, reach out to us on social media. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. So with that, we're going to say check out Ahsoka's coming up real soon.
Ooh,
Disney Plus.
I know this is going to already air when it happens, but they moved it up from Wednesday to Tuesday night at 9.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's right.
I'm
so
stoked.
Make sure you check that out. Looks amazing.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right. So with that, we're off. Have a great day. See ya.
Yeah. Doodles.
Ladies and gentlemen, bats and ghouls, Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends have come together at this spookiest time of year to say boo to you as they proudly